Hello everybody, welcome to the Pineapple Gaming Show, first episode, here with Standard Vlogger.
Hello.
So, yeah, this is the first episode. We talked out for like a while, and this is great.
What is this podcast going to be called?
The Pineapple Gaming Show.
Pineapple Gaming Show.
So, the first question is, why, how did you decide to do YouTube? Like, what made you think about that? Like,
How did I figure out I wanted to be a YouTuber?
What made you, have the idea to do YouTube?
To, the inspiration?
Yeah, what was your inspiration?
My inspiration was honestly just my brother's inspiration, which sounds very weird, but I'll explain. So basically, my brother grew up watching Smosh, Ryan Higa, stuff like that. And so he's like, oh, me and blank, my cousin, I'm not going to say his name for privacy reasons, we should make a YouTube channel. And we're actually pretty successful. They made maybe one video a week, getting maybe 100 views a video. So not too bad, but not amazing stuff either. And I would always ask to be in videos, and I would be in most of them.
I watched them. They're pretty good.
Well, I mean, back then we thought that they were the best things in the world, but nowadays they're cringe fest.
Yeah, most of your old videos are just gonna be like.
Yeah, I think the oldest one is over 5 years old, or 4 years old.
I try to watch my old videos from 8th grade, and then I try to watch them, and I couldn't even watch a second of them.
Yeah, I can't watch my old videos either.
Because back then, you have a good idea and it's good, and then all of a sudden it's fuck, it's bad. And then in the end, I'm I try to watch my funny videos that I thought was funny and I did really well with, and then I'm nah, I'm not gonna fucking watch those videos. I just upload it and I just say, hey, why don't you guys just watch it? What do you think?
Yeah, but I remember they got, I think, 50 subscribers in 2 weeks, so it was pretty crazy. But then he got into junior year, and junior year of high school is the busiest year, and so they didn't have time to make videos at all anymore, so it sucked. But then he gave me an idea. He's like, hey, why don't you start your own channel?
Oh.
And this is the first channel because I actually have two channels. The first one got deleted because I used my school account.
Oh, yeah.
And they said, yeah, you can't do that. So I'm like, okay, so you're going to have to delete your channel and your videos and stuff. I'm like, that sucks. And the difficult part is I couldn't re-upload any of the videos because I was like, oh, they're on my YouTube channel. Why do I need them in my camera roll? So I deleted them. So that sucks. Yeah,
for me, I actually had more channels. The first one was in 7th grade. I only had 16 subscribers. It got deleted. And I had a lot of good videos back then that I would still want to watch because they weren't that cringy. They weren't dumb. I want to do dumb things.
Yeah.
But then my other one is still up, but I can't do videos up there anymore. And now this one I'm doing now is it's not on a school account, so it won't get deleted, and it's gonna go on forever.
Yeah, I learned my mistake from that. I used I have my own email and everything now, so it won't get deleted. Hopefully.
And also, what I wish for, speaking of YouTube, what I wish was, because back then I'm in 8th grade. I usually record on a Chromebook and a webcam. What I would do is I would pick it up and just record whatever the hell I want after school.
Yeah.
And now I actually have to plan out what the hell I want to record, and if I want to do it, if it doesn't work out well, then it doesn't work out well.
Yeah.
Because before I would actually record at least 5 videos in one day.
Yeah.
And now I just can't. I'm I don't know why. It's bad.
Yeah, I don't write scripts for any of my videos because none of my videos are skits. They're usually
the only video I actually did script on was my other side channel. Those things I did an Animal Crossing Pocket Camp review, and I had to write a script on it because I was voice recording and I always stutter if I did something like that. But if I'm doing a review or playing a video game, I would really not need to script that. Dollar store items, I haven't even opened the boxes yet. So.
Sorry if you guys heard something.
Yeah. So,
but yeah.
All right, so that's done. So everyone already knows about what happened with the F up with freaking Marvel and Sony, but the SpiderMan thing, and
that is.
I know it's pissed off. We both
hate that.
It's pissed, and I'm gonna push up the message. Hang on. All right, guys. So about this thing, I'm gonna actually on Instagram. There's a recent tweet from not a while ago. That Sony...
yesterday, I think.
I'm pretty sure yesterday. I don't know. My Wi-Fi is crap. Oh, here it is. If it ever loads, it's... Alright, here we are. So, it says here, Sony Pictures says, much of today's news about Spider-Man has mischaracterized recent discussions about Kevin Feige's involvement in the franchise.
Kevin Feige.
Kevin Feige's. All right, I didn't know how to say it. We are disappointed, but respect Disney's decision not to have him continue as a lead producer for our next live-action Spider-Man film. That's kind of stupid. Why would you respect Disney? Well, I mean, that's kind of stupid. Spider-Man is probably not to be rude or say this is my opinion. He's one of the best superheroes.
Yeah.
I mean, Captain America. He's just a guy with freaking steroids. I'm not to be a jerk, but that's kind of true.
Yeah.
And then Iron Man, he's just a guy with his heart replaces iron, and he has his own suit. He's just a genius, like Batman. But he's cool though.
But he's better
Hulk
than
is
Batman.
just a mutant.
Hulk is.
It was an accident, alright? You can do that yourself. Thor is a god.
So that's fair.
Hawkeye's just, but Hawkeye is just a trained professional shooter. Black Widow is just a Russian, fighter, combatter. So, that's not alright. But Spider-Man, he actually has powers, and, anyone would want to, freaking be Spider-Man. Climbing up walls, spider sense, agility,
all the other crap.
All the other crap. And all the villains. His villains are amazing, though.
But they're really annoying to fight, though.
I mean, yeah, but, Dr. Octopus is, a great villain.
For sure.
He has Scorpion, Sandman, Venom is really good.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Out of all those heroes, they had to pick Spider-Man, and especially with their new Spider-Man Far From Home movie that was made $1 million, and now they just want to go it away.
Made $1 billion.
And now you know what's going to happen. It's going to be an Amazing Spider-Man again. It's going to be crap, and we don't want that. Yeah. We want to keep it the same. And also, the story's going to be changed up a little bit, because Happy's not going to be there, it won't be part of the MCU thing anymore.
I mean, honestly, whose fault do you think this all is? Whose fault is it?
Well, I don't know. Maybe Disney. Because it says here, it says right here, we are disappointed but respect Disney's decision. So this is Disney's fault.
No, I blame both of the studios, honestly. Because the reason why they're not having him in the movies is because, they split money with Disney getting 5% of the money and Sony getting the rest. Mm-hmm. But Disney wanted to go from 5% to 50%. So, come on. That's kind of a big jump from 5 to 50. I would have said maybe 10 or 15, but no, they go 50. So, that's their fault on their part. And Sony has a history of doing this to their characters. Think about it. They have the history of doing it to Spider-Man 3 with them. Sorry about that. But yeah, they would always when Sam Raimi was making Spider-Man 3, he wanted to have Eddie Brock but not Venom, but then they were like, "Oh, have Venom in the movies. We think it'll be cool." So they literally just forced him to do it, and he didn't want to, but they forced him to. It was dumb.
There's 3 more parts. There's a 3-parter thing. So don't mind the barking in the background, but this is the second part. We hope this might change in the future, but understand that the many new responsibilities that Disney has given him, including all their newly added Marvel properties, do not allow him to work on IP they do not own. So, I think they're pretty pissed about this as well. But Disney owns Marvel, so they can't just say no in agreement, or else they probably shut down Marvel.
Yeah.
So they'd rather would you rather I would have no choice, but I want to keep the Marvel series going on. So if I was part of Marvel, I would just have to listen to Disney.
Yeah.
It sucks though, but it's alright. I'm so sorry about the barking. So yeah. And the third part is Kevin is terrific, and we are grateful for his help and guidance, and appreciate the path he has helped put us on, which we will continue. So I don't know if that makes any sense. But it's kind of stupid. I thought this was just a stupid myth. People are making a joke, oh, Spider-Man's out. But why though? It makes no sense. What's wrong with Spider-Man? We could just ask Disney. I even heard the people, the actors from Spider-Man Far From Home, they unfollowed Sony.
Yeah, but he followed Marvel though. He's continuing to follow Marvel Studios. I checked.
But also freaking Zendaya.
Zendaya,
yeah, she unfollowed Sony,
but not Disney.
Yeah,
and Marvel.
Yeah, because obviously Marvel's better, and it just pisses a lot of people off.
Yeah, there's also rumors going around. I saw the dumbest thing on Twitter. I don't know if it's true or not, but I haven't heard anything else from it. They said oh, we'll give you the rights to Spider-Man, but you have to give us Iron Man and Black Widow. That's probably not true, but I don't know.
All right, so there's another thing here. It says Sony reportedly planning 2 more Spider-Man films with Tom Holland, John Watts not set to return. And then this is from Eric Davis, I think it's like a retweet. Disney and Sony parting ways on #SpiderMan. It's worth nothing that Tom Holland and director John Watts are still committed to 2 more movies, regardless of Marvel Studios' involvement. So but they should make 2 movies, but it's gonna suck more. It's gonna suck much more.
Yeah.
Because you know what happened in Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Yeah.
It was all right. It was watchable, but it wasn't like a good movie to rewatch. Because one time
I enjoyed those 2 movies though.
They're all right.
But granted, I was 7 and 9 when I watched them, so my opinion of movies.
I didn't even know there was a new Spider-Man movie, and then because I was like, oh my god, Spider-Man 4, I can't wait, because before I only watched Spider-Man 1 and 3 back then. Now I have the whole trilogy now, but before I didn't even know what the hell Spider-Man 2 was. I didn't even know what it was about. I didn't even know what the hell Dr. Octopus was back then, but. When I saw it, I was on TV. It was just on TV, Amazing Spider-Man. I'm like, oh, this is cool. And my dad watched it. And it was cool. And it was like Dr. Lizard and stuff. It was cool. But now I try to rewatch it. I couldn't even finish in half the thing. And it was upsetting for me. And then when I watched Amazing Spider-Man 2, I heard about it. It looks really cool, but better than the other one. It was alright, except the Green Goblin. When I heard the Venom, I thought Harry's returned to Venom, and then it didn't. Green Goblin, I'm like... We already had one from Sam Raimi, so it's pretty stupid. We don't want another one. And then with Rhino, I'm like, all right, cool, Amazing Spider-Man 3. And then they said it was canceled. And I'm like, why would you leave it off with a cliffhanger of freaking Rhino and Spider-Man?
Yeah.
So apparently that doesn't really count as a Rhino thing. So yeah. I'm pissed off at that. So and I don't want that happening. Yeah. And also, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man was supposed to have a 4th movie, but got canceled in production.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they started shooting. They shot a couple scenes, but then they canceled it completely.
Yeah, I don't know why though. I don't know if that's Disney's fault. If it wasn't,
No, it's not Disney because they weren't even a thing back then. Because I'm pretty sure Sam Raimi movies weren't like the Spider-Man movies were a thing before the MCU was even
Yeah, no, MCU was not, the Marvel Cinematic Universe was not wasn't created. Because Spider-Man was before that.
I'm pretty sure they shot Iron Man, but I'm pretty sure it didn't come out yet. So.
No, yeah, Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3, they came out way before actual Marvel Cinematic movies.
I think Spider-Man 3 came out the year before Iron Man.
I feel like actually Spider-Man was actually the first Marvel film. I don't know. I actually look what's the first Mario? Sorry, not Mario. What's the first Marvel film? Hang on a minute. And I'm gonna just put this up later on. Marvel film, not Cinematic Universe, because that we already know that's Iron Man. Okay, it shouldn't be Iron Man because it obviously was Spider-Man. What's the first Marvel film? It just shouldn't just pop. Okay, because if it just pops up to Iron Man, this is probably gonna be Spider-Man. Because there's shows, TV shows about them. First film is alright. Yeah, that's not true. It can't be Iron Man. That's the first cinematic universe. What I want to know is actually studios. Yeah. Oh, there's Spider-Man Far From Home. Alright, that doesn't count.
Far From Home was a great movie, though.
It was actually pretty good. It was actually better than Homecoming. Actually, it was rewatchable. I loved it. Because it was actually a Peter Parker because he was a young kid.
Yeah,
and also had more feelings. Sure did Amazing Spider-Man did not show that much of his feelings. He was just a guy who was just doing whatever.
Yeah,
Sam Raimi they did really well, but he was too old and stuff. But then this one they actually perfected it. He's in love. And
he's chilling.
And he has other problems.
Yeah, not being in the Marvel movies, which is unfortunate, but
probably that's another problem. But he's not. But he's chill with it. Right
they can still negotiate stuff. It's not final yet, but
yeah,
the odds of him coming back are probably.
And it's also the perfect setting because also because he's on a field trip, and then that's also pretty cool too. And also seeing. Because we haven't actually seen Spider-Man go anywhere except for New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was only in Queens. That's the only place you've seen. But now we've seen him in different countries.
Went to Europe, right?
Yeah, Europe thing, and that's pretty cool. You got to see Spider-Man out in action in different places.
Didn't you go to Europe for real?
Yeah, actually, they go to Europe, and I made a funny joke. So as soon as I arrived there, the Spider-Man movie was released. Spider-Man Home Far From Home was actually released. I'm like, damn it, like, so how am I make a funny joke because I'm actually going to Europe for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, you texted me.
Yeah,
you texted me something.
And I made the funny joke on Instagram. It was like perfect.
Yeah.
Because I was going to England for sure. That was like my last trip. And when I watched it, like that's the last trip to go on. Relatable. But I didn't go to Venice though, or the other place. And I went to Madrid, and I went to Austria, and then I went to England. That's the only places I went. But Peter, he went to I think he also went to Germany as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, but I didn't go that much places. But I wish I did. But everywhere I went, in Madrid, I saw Spider-Man Far From Home. I'm like, oh, I just want to watch it as soon as I get back. That's all I wanted to do.
I remember July 1st at like 1:46 right here at the timestamp. He texted me.
I'm like, I remember guys, see his face because it's funny because everywhere I go, I legit see Spider-Man Far From Home.
And
also what was funny as well was when I was on my flight heading to Madrid. It showed Spider-Man as well with his Far From Home suit, doing like also with like the instructions and stuff, and that made me want to watch it. And I'm like, well, that's perfect. It's perfect. And the battle scenes were much more. There were much more battle scenes than before. Before I was like dealing with problems and like solving things. Not a lot of battle scenes.
Yeah.
Really. But this one was like full of battle scenes and I loved it.
Oh, it was amazing.
Mysterio, and it was and it kind of was like Sam Raimi, and then it was kind of like adds a little bit of Sam Raimi in there. So the next one's with Dr. Octopus, or at least hopefully Scorpion. That's what I want to see, because actually Scorpion was in like Homecoming though, really, and also he did. Okay, I was gonna jump to something else. And also, I like Scorpion as well, so I'm going to jump to where I want to say. Because you remember when he said, like, I got a bunch of friends who want to slice his throat. And if there's the Spider-Verse theory, that could be the Sinister Six against the 3 Spider-Men and Andrew Garfield's Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland. That would be perfect. And the next one is probably going to be, like, a different villain, possibly Scorpion, Black Cat, Rhino, Hammerhead... multiple guys, Tombstone, Chameleon, and a lot of other guys. So we don't know who that one is yet, but for the 4th movie, hopefully, the final movie, they're going to add the Sinister Six as the final one, just to finish it off. And that would be epic.
Yeah.
They'll be making much money as Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, probably.
I bet you. I bet you right now.
Yeah.
And everyone's making, like, really hopes so, too. And, like, people have been saying, like, Luis even told me, like, Doctor Strange, Jane Jonah Jameson from the other series, that's like a different like dimension. Yeah. So, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't even supposed. I mean, Marvel's pretty kind of a little bit serious with their like
movies. Yeah.
Yeah, and like have like after clips, the end scene credit scenes, the post credits. Yeah, I think they're pretty serious with that. So I don't think they're just joking around. Like I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like a different thing. Or just, and maybe it was a joke, but it probably wasn't a joke. I bet you right now it's not going to be a joke. Yeah. So I bet, like, when we're in college, it's probably going to be releasing the 4th movie. So. Yeah. I'm just pissed because if Spider-Man's not back in the MCU and they're making these other 2 movies, it's going to suck real bad. But the Sinister Six as well, it's just going to be just him. It's probably not going to be the freaking multiverse thing. Yeah. They're just going to change the entire thing. The whole story's going to be different. It's worse than going to be than Amazing Spider-Man, possibly. Which is going to suck. Alright, so now, instead of getting pissed, let's talk about something that's a little positive. Like the Sonic the Hedgehog has been leaked. Like the new picture. Yeah. I mean, that's what he said.
I mean, I don't know if it was a leak or not, honestly, but it was just like a fan art thing. I don't know what it is. Pretty sure. But it looks good, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's the real deal.
I mean, it does look pretty good, though.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like, I'm gonna put it up later in the editing right now. So there's the first Sonic, and then there's the second Sonic, looking better. It looks
good, honestly.
But it says right here, thank God they changing Sonic design. How should we be... Hashtag Sonic the Hedgehog, a Sonic movie. I'm pretty sure maybe this was maybe a fan art. Yeah. I mean, maybe.
But if it's not real, it still looks good. It's
I mean, hopefully. I mean, it looks much, much better. You can see, because before it showed on the left, it shows him with fucking blue arms. No one likes it, and no gloves. The second picture, it shows he has bigger eyes, has a longer nose, he actually has gloves, and his arms are white. Yeah, not tan. And yeah, it's cool. Except for the shoes, though, theirs are the same. But his feet are actually bigger in this one. So I just can't wait. And his ears are bigger in this one.
Yeah.
And also, I think the reason why, because he wanted to make it more realistic.
Yeah.
That's why. It's like, but that's too realistic. We want to, and also it's from DreamWorks, so, that's not really that great. Not a really good person. I mean, they made good Transformer movies. I mean, the first two were great, and the third one and the other ones were alright. But, do not trust DreamWorks, because, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Smurfs, those weren't great. They're good at animation, but they're not good at live action. So go with, the people with Detective Pikachu. Go with their company. I forgot what it was called.
What was it again? I forget.
I forgot what they're incorporated with. But they made a good movie, so go with them. If you want to make another fucking video game movie, then go with them because Detective Pikachu was successful. So I'm gonna look it up. Who did Detective Pikachu partner with?
Who did the Pokemon company partner with?
I mean, yeah. What did the Pokemon company partner?
But I forgot to ask. What inspired you to do YouTube?
Oh well, because of other people who did YouTube, and I wanted to be famous. Man, and I wanted to get more attention.
I didn't even know you could get famous off of YouTube back then when I started doing videos.
Well, I mean, I saw people, and I didn't know, you had to sign up an email to get subscribe. Sorry about the dog. I didn't know you had to actually subscribe for that. So, we're going to be right back from it. How's it going, guys? So we just came back. So we're actually going to go on our break. So, we'll see you guys later. Bye. Okay, guys, welcome back to the Pineapple Gaming Show. As with your standard vlogger. Previously, we just talked about how Disney and Sony are screw-ups, and with removing Spider-Man from MCU, our YouTube pasts, and also Sonic the Hedgehog's redesign. But that wasn't really confirmation.
But now,
what are we gonna talk about?
We're gonna talk about our lives.
Yes, we're gonna talk about
stuff you don't know about us.
Stuff we don't know about us. That's a new segment with people with something you didn't know about us, except it's gonna be easier for me. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
So,
what is your name?
My name is Alec.
How tall are you?
Alright, this is this is not right. This is stealing my information. I actually have this pizza with me.
How much do you bench?
I don't really bench that much.
You don't really bench? What's your favorite video game?
Mario Galaxy.
Mario Galaxy?
Yeah.
What's your least favorite video game?
Skylanders Trap Team.
I hate that game too.
Actually, Skylanders Giants. That's the worst. Trap Team was alright. Giants is shit. I hate it.
What's your name? Alec?
Yeah, probably everyone knows it.
Alec Klimpert.
That's a reference if you guys don't get the joke.
Well, my name is Luis. I am a YouTuber. My YouTube name is...
Do you bench?
Do I bench? I sit on a bench.
I'm actually on benches too, but I thought you asked if I actually bench.
Oh my god. My name is Luis. I like doing YouTube. I like eating food, and my favorite video game is Persona 5.
What's your least favorite video game?
My least favorite video game?
Can't be the same one.
Probably...
Can't be Skylanders Giants.
My least favorite game.
It could be any game. Doesn't have to be the one you played. Just be like a one that's
What is my least favorite game? What's the game that I played and I just hated?
I mean, it doesn't have to be a game.
Probably Lego Indiana Jones because I hated that game.
Actually, also it's actually not Skylanders Giants. There's also actually there's Little Big Planet on the PSP. And it's a good, but I couldn't even progress half the game. I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to do. But also what's funny, speaking of PSP, I actually hacked Lego Batman. I beat the game and I beat the boss before anything else, and then the game just got hacked, and I stayed there for an hour trying to say why's it taking so long? I beat the boss, I beat Clayface, and now to beat these guys up, it took like an hour to realize that the game.
Yeah.
But now my PSP is broken. I'll show you an image later on. But yeah, it's bad. The battery is like, I have to tape the battery. Every time I push the battery, it's gone because my friend dropped it in my junior high. So now,
wait, your friend dropped what?
Aeon, he dropped my PSP, and then the battery I kind of split open and fixed it.
That's horrible.
Yeah, I mean the shell was broken, but so that sucks. Now, and yeah, so actually, another question: what is your favorite game console?
My favorite video game console.
And yes,
Definitely, I would say PS4. But I have the most nostalgia to PS3 because I played that.
My favorite is I have it's either N64 or GameCube. That's Switch is great.
GameCube was great too. I loved GameCube.
Yeah, people hated the GameCube.
No, but they liked it because of Melee.
I mean, yeah, the people hated
Melee
it. No,
was
but people hate.
huge.
No, I know, yeah, but people really didn't like the GameCube at all.
Yeah.
People say they didn't sell it well, but how? It has Mario Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion, Melee, Kirby Air Ride. It has all these great games.
Kirby Air Ride was a phenomenal game. I
want to
Kirby.
play it so bad.
Kirby
I've only
Air.
seen the Kirby Dream Collection. That's all I could see about it. I couldn't even play
Yeah,
the game.
people knew the GameCube because of those games.
And I you know what's stupid? I bought a GameCube even though I could have used my Wii to play them, but I actually used Luigi's Mansion for my GameCube, and I played my Sunshine on my Wii because when I play it, my nozzle doesn't work well. It starts spraying everywhere, and now that's with the GameCube controller. So, but if I use it on my Wii, it doesn't really break.
Didn't they say 1/3 of GameCube people, GameCube owners have Melee? 1 out of 3 of them. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean, mostly people who own a Switch have Smash Bros.
Also, guys, make sure to give me your opinions. What game console should I get in October?
Yeah. He wants a PS4, but I'm saying, me and my friend were saying we want to get him a Switch.
I'm not saying I'm getting either right now because I still don't know. So it's either a Nintendo Switch or PlayStation 4. Honestly,
Also,
Nintendo Switch sounds really popular right now, so I'm probably gonna get that.
But also, the problem is, is PS4 has SpiderMan, which is it's a good game. Either get a good game with the PS4 or get multiple good games.
I can get
Switch.
Yeah,
but I also want to wait. I bet you Spider-Man is gonna come on.
The PS4, you can get Spider-Man, the Uncharted games, Persona.
Yeah, but I also bet that.
But then you got Smash Bros.
But also, guess what? Minecraft was mostly on the Xbox, came on the Switch. Cuphead most on the Xbox and the Switch.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's probably going to be mostly Xbox games. But Sony can possibly, let Spider-Man to on the Switch. Because that would be cool. You're going to play Spider-Man on the freaking God. I mean, that's
the chances of that. The chances of Sony letting Nintendo put Spider-Man PS4 or Marvel Spider-Man on the Switch is the chances of the dinosaurs coming back.
Well, I mean, that's what I was excited. I bet I knew. I predicted Cuphead was going to be on the Switch, and it happened.
Yeah, because Cuphead's almost an icon at this point. Cuphead was so popular.
I mean, also speaking of that, there's going to be DLC. Finally, there's new stuff. It's the same long sentences though. So that's pretty bad. But I can't wait to purchase it.
Oh God.
Alright, so now speaking of video games, Banjo is coming out this fall, and I'm going to spend all my money.
I heard a rumor was September 25th or something like
September
that.
25th?
I doubt it's true, but I mean, Nintendo and Sakurai are really bad with DLC reveals. All they do is just wait a while. No, they announce it, wait a long time, and then be like, oh yeah, boom, here it is.
Oh, no, one time I was going to purchase it. I purchased Doom on the Switch, which is a really good game. Yeah. But I was going to purchase Hero. I could have gotten Hero. But then as soon as I purchased Doom, and they were finally released, it's today. Finally released Hero. I'm like, are you kidding me? It was too long. I could have had the money. I had $8. I could have saved it all for the damn Dragon Quest DLC, but no. I had to spend on Doom, which is a good game, but it was taking too long. But also, so yeah, I can't wait for Banjo. We all waited, and I was in summer school this time, and I saw the DLC. I know I'm like, oh my god, it'll be hilarious if it's Banjo, and I saw Banjo, and I'm like, I wasn't even jumping and shy. I was just I knew it.
Oh no, I want it. Oh no, trust me when I say this. I didn't even like. I smiled, but I didn't like get excited. That's because I couldn't. I would have if I was at home and I saw Banjo like being revealed like that. I would have screamed, jumped everywhere because I'm like.
No, but I was on my phone and I'm like, well, I knew it was gonna happen, so it wasn't really big of a surprise.
Like
people were already saying Banjo, so I'm like, it's gonna be hilarious if it's Banjo, so I just laughed. And also, I was in summer school, so I didn't want to like scream at my teacher.
Yeah, I was in summer school too. Like everybody was taking a test. I was the first one to finish. It was like, oh, Smash Bros. DLC reveal with like a big question mark, and I was like, oh, I wonder who it is. And I'm like, oh my god, it's Dixie Kong. I hate Dixie Kong, bro. I don't want her to be.
Dixie Kong, bro. That would have been I was scared.
Literally, my only thing was like, please, none of the Donkey Kong character I hate. I mean, like, I don't hate Donkey Kong.
But as soon as you saw the Jiggy, though,
like, I don't want Donkey Kong. And then I saw the puzzle piece or whatever the hell it's called, the Jiggy.
Yeah. Jiggy.
I didn't know what it was, honestly.
No, I didn't know it was. I'm like.
But then I was like, what the hell is that? And then I saw the shadow, and then the wings pop out. I'm like, wait, what?
Now I'm like, oh my god, it's Banjo, it's Banjo. I knew it. But people were like screaming loud, and I'm like, I felt like that way, but I didn't want to express.
And then Duck Hunt freaking trolled us.
No, I knew it was like, well, if it's gonna be Banjo. I don't know why people fell for. A lot of people fell for that. And I'm like, why would you think that?
No,
why would they fall for it and say, oh, just kidding, it's Duck Hunt. If they released Banjo, who's an old iconic character, they wouldn't just say, oh, just kidding, it's Duck Hunt. They wouldn't just do that.
Yeah, they wouldn't do that. Like, I'm pretty sure they fooled some people.
They did it because of the King Dedede thing, and it was in the same exact place.
I'm pretty sure they might have fooled some people with the King Dedede thing, but, like, definitely not with Banjo.
It didn't, no, I didn't, because, well, I didn't know that, because obviously there was a new characters coming, so I'm like, oh, that's cool, King K. Rool. I'm like, oh, it's Donkey Kong villains? I didn't even know who the hell King K. Rool was. Then he looks cool. He looked, like, really powerful.
Yeah. Like, I remember watching him, like, yeah, there's no way they're gonna, like...
And then Isabelle was there, and I'm like... And that was also part of Animal Crossing, and I didn't care. But then when I started playing it, like, a couple months ago, I got addicted. So now I can't wait for Animal Crossing New Horizons. Because it looks much better than the New Leaf. I can't wait. And also, I feel bad for my villagers in my 3DS, because I don't know where my 3DS is, and they're probably all lonely, so...
They're probably all dead now.
I haven't played it for like 2 years, and like not even 2, like mostly like 3 or 4 years, and then like they came back, and then they're like new guys. I don't remember. Most of the people stayed, so without a mayor, it would have been apocalypse.
But I'm asking a question. I'm gonna say this: which Smash Bros. Third-party character was the most shocking? Like out of all of them, since like Brawl up until now, like which one was like?
I'm pretty sure it was
Banjo?
More likely. I mean, Dragon Quest was mostly because of wait, no, actually, Banjo doesn't count because he was from the N64 originally, so I don't think he really counts as a third party.
He does count as a third party.
No, he's from the N64. He was originally a Nintendo character, he was purchased by Microsoft. Rare was purchased by Microsoft later on because they wanted like, oh my god, Rare makes great games for the N64, so they wanted to end. So they wanted to get into this stuff, and then they fucked up with nuts and bolts.
I mean, like me personally, my most like favorite third party is my main Sonic. I remember back in Melee, all my cousins were like, "Dude, why isn't Sonic in this game? He'd be so cool in this game, bro! Like a fighting character."
Brawl, really Sonic.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Oh!" And then my cousin comes storming into my room, like, "What's happening?" Like, "Oh, there's this new Smash game for the Wii coming out in like a month or something." And I'm like, "We didn't even know about it." We watched the trailer and everything.
Sonic.
And then we watched the other trailer with Mario just in the forest. He's like fighting people.
Oh yeah.
And then we hear the running, and I'm like, "Wait, what is that?" And then Sonic zooms by, and then we freak out. I'm pretty like literally every person in the room flipped out. Everybody was screaming, everybody was going crazy. And then I'm pretty sure we didn't even find out from the reveal trailer. I'm pretty sure we find out from the story mode.
I think reveal trailers were even a thing before after the Wii U they did.
Like, do you remember like the last boss fight of Subsistence Emissary for Brawl?
Yeah.
With like Taboo and like everybody, he's killed everybody.
Oh yeah, he would. Yeah, that's where he actually finally shows up. He shows up at Sonic. He actually like shows up the scene.
I remember we saw. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, why would I say?
Also, wait, doesn't Nintendo purchase Sega now?
No, I'm pretty sure we saw the Taboo fight first, and that's how we found out he was in the game, because we didn't unlock him before that. And then we saw the review channel, like, oh, this is his moveset, because we didn't really get to see it that much, because Taboo's really easy to fight, so. And then I remember everybody was freaking out. Everybody, like, I remember we were at a daycare, there was, like, a Wii. My cousin brought his Brawl copy from his house. We were all playing it. We were like, wait, what's happening? Another character? And then he zooms by. Everybody goes crazy. And then everybody's like, oh, who should play him? And then he's like, Luis, you play, because you like Sonic, so let's play him. And then I remember I was like, maybe Sonic's going to be too fast, maybe, or something like that. But then...
Nah, he's perfect. They make sure, even the fastest character...
I destroyed Taboo, and then from that day on, just...
Sonic
complete
main,
destruction.
Sonic main.
Sonic main.
Well, I don't really know what my favorite one was. I mean, I really didn't have a favorite. Much I played as young Link most of the time because basically Toon Link sucked.
Yeah.
So I didn't really have a big oh my god, this character's here. Cause I'm as long as Crash Bandicoot right now.
Oh my god, Crash is my most wanted DLC character.
Yeah, but everyone's I feel bad because everyone's like, yeah, I got BanjoKazooie, huh? Now we want Crash.
Yeah, I want Crash so I can main all the animals.
Yeah, so possibly Crash, but also possibly Sonic was probably my favorite. Or third party, I would think was probably the.
I do like Joker though.
Joker is actually probably all right.
Yeah.
I mean, if my favorite release character, I was probably Banjo. It doesn't have to be a third party. I bet it was Banjo. But wait, does Nintendo own Sega?
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure they do because they did the Mario and Sonic Olympic Games again.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. I heard Sega it's purchased from Nintendo purchased Sega.
Hmm.
So I don't know. That's it. That's what I think. So I guess the war, technically the war is still going on. Nintendo video games, but it's not as crazy like it was back then.
Yeah. Because
freaking Atari, they were non-stop. Probably every year they'd make a new console. Atari Jaguar, Atari 3, 1000, Atari 160. Alright, we're gonna be right back. Okay, guys, we're back because we had to do stuff. Excuse me. Excuse me, God. Yeah, we had to do some stuff quickly, and I have to use the bathroom real bad. So
sorry about the dog if you hear him in the back.
Yeah, he's gonna be a little a side guest. Yes, it's a new feature of this podcast. If it's Charlie, so if he ever wants to come in and just pop out and podcast, we just let him. As long as he's not barking crazily. He mostly will just rest. Right, Charlie? I'll just post a picture later. So yeah, about the Smash character. So I really didn't actually have a lot big thing. A big a surprisement for a reveal for a Smash character.
Yeah.
I wasn't really shocked for anyone. I'm oh, cool characters. Maybe I was a little my jaw. I dropped my jaw jaw dropping was Isabelle. I'm pretty sure that's one of them. But I didn't really care because I didn't even know who the hell Villager was back then. I'm
I know who it was though. My cousin didn't. My cousin told me about Animal Crossing, so I'm like, okay.
When I played Animal Crossing, I'm oh, that's a girl's game. No one really cares. And I can't even do anything. And then all of a sudden, I watched videos on that, from this guy named PBG. He taught me he done stuff how to play the game. And then when I played it, I'm like, oh my god, this is so fun. And I'm now mayor. I have my whole big ass house. And then I'm and I do my daily routines now. Not routines, routines and stuff. It was fun. So yeah, I think something that was close to jaw dropping was Isabelle. That was the closest thing for me. So yeah. So what's your favorite? Yeah. So for all right. So
but I'm curious, who is your favorite DLC character, and who do you want most in Smash?
Alright, so this little stupid Club Penguin. I want him Club Penguin to Smash. Because I saw this meme with all those his side tags, and I'm like, that's perfect. That's legit perfect for him. I don't have the meme though. I don't know if the meme page. I think if the meme's still.
I'm gonna do one realistic character and one unrealistic character.
So and then wait. So what was the other question? What's the character that I wanted, and what was
what was one character that you want, but it's not gonna happen, for sure?
Well, yeah, Club Penguin.
Okay, who do you want that might happen?
Crash Bandicoot.
That's my pick too.
It's gonna happen most likely.
Let's
do one of them.
Yeah.
And maybe I swear it's gonna be hilarious if it's Steve.
If it's Steve, if I'm gonna.
I mean, I'm gonna person.
We already got. It was either Steve. It was like a war. It was either Steve or Banjo. And we got Banjo, so I'm pretty sure Steve's like maybe Steve will be a Mii fighter costume, but
yeah, maybe possibly. There's gonna be like a Minecraft thing, bro. It's gonna be like if I get a freaking creeper in a Smash trailer, I'm gonna be like I'm gonna bring my table as hard as I can.
Yeah.
So
But
like, God dang it!
My unrealistic pick is probably Shadow because I want.
Shadow. Oh, that's probably another one, but he's a DLC.
I want another.
No, he's not DLC.
Like,
no, he's not DLC.
Like I feel like characters who only have one character from their franchise Smash should get another one, at least an Echo Fighter.
Wait, is he assist trophy though?
Except for Rob because it's kind of impossible.
Shadows is not assist trophy, is he?
Shadow is an assist trophy, yeah.
He's not, or
no, he is. Yeah.
All right, so that's not gonna be possible. So
I mean, unless they take him out, like they did Little Mac in Smash in Brawl, he was an assist trophy, and then in Smash 4 they.
Oh, so then that's possible. Also, I'm actually shocked if it's Waluigi as well.
I don't want Waluigi in the game.
I mean, I just want it because it's funny.
But overall, I think also I kind of want a Marvel character just because I kind of think it would be fun, and I think it would be interesting to see what kind of moveset they could make with like Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man, the Hulk, Flash, Hawkeye, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like they can make Spider-Man's recovery like Joker's or Ivysaur's.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Make his neutral be.
Club Penguin is the jetpack. The side B is Snowball. I think there's one of those like with the beanbag or like I don't know, this beanbag thing. He just like chucks at it.
Yeah. That's funny. But yeah.
Alright guys, maybe I just saw this really cool Instagram post. The actual scenes I'm gonna put it up right now.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Flip loop, it's right on the screen. If you can see it, there it is.
Yeah, that's pretty cool actually. It looks like that's actually for sale. I would actually want to get it.
Yeah.
This guy makes really good suits. They're I think those are oh yeah, these are the real ones. These are the actual ones. And actually I think I'm gonna probably post a video, send this video. But there's a guy who actually made lenses that actually bend, like they actually zoom in.
Yeah, like
I've seen. I think I have that saved.
Like somewhere. The ones in Civil War.
Yes, and then like most like the original suits, mostly the new like the Far From Home suits. So.
I'm really hoping that we can still have Spider-Man in the movies. Like we've already talked about it, but it's still possible. They're still not.
Yeah, here it is. Let's see. It's like zooming in.
Yeah, that's really cool. But I also want to talk about another thing. Do you guys think we're gonna get a Spider-Man PS4 sequel at all?
Well, I mean, wait, is all the DLC things done now?
Like, yeah.
I mean, I wanted never mind. There's like not a lot of guys I wanted the Sam Raimi kind of a thing, like an actual.
They did have the suit in the game though.
Yeah, but they didn't. Yeah, but they didn't have the black suit, did they?
No, because they're saving that for the next game.
They actually have Venom. That's what I wanted. Venom, and then they have the black suit.
Because
it's perfect. Imagine with the black suit with the Spider-Man PS4.
Because okay, spoiler alert, and for the end of Marvel Spider-Man 3, 2, 1, they reveal that Harry's in a test tube, and Norman reaches his hand out for like the test tube. He's like putting his hands on it, and then you see like a black web like come back. What is that?
It's Venom.
It's Venom.
Or it's Green Goblin, like Amazing Spider-Man 2. You know how they said it said Venom, and then it's Green Goblin.
I just wish they like saved the Sinister Six for the next one because they already have the Sinister Six.
I mean, it's pretty cool, like because we never seen like a Spider-Man game with the Sinister Six, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, you know what? Like Sony does a great job, but not a great job with like a lot of things.
Yeah, they don't do well with their movies, but their video games are very different though.
Yeah,
like they've made some decent.
Nintendo has bad movies, has really good games.
Yeah,
for sure. They just to pick the right company.
Like, I don't think there's ever been a really bad Nintendo game besides like maybe Mario Party, that new Mario Party. But like
Mario Party is actually good.
Yeah, I know.
It's the original.
A lot of people,
like
the newer Mario Party. Like a lot of people didn't like it. I'm like, okay.
No, that's because for me, personally, I didn't kind of like it. Fine, no, that's my pizza. I can't give you pizza, else you're gonna take a big crap in this room.
Yeah, for real. We just took him out too.
Yeah. So, that was fun. Anyhow, so, what else was I say? Damn it. Dang dog. What was I going to talk about? Remember, Luis? What was I going to
say? The frickin' Mario Party thing?
Yeah. So, I was used to, the bar, like, Mario Party, 9. sort of a thing, where like you just move along the board. It's like a board game, like you reach to the end. I was used to that, but I didn't. What I didn't know was that originally it was just a circle, like a whole thing, and you just keep on going and collect these stars and mini games. Sorry, my nose is stuffy. I know, but see, I didn't know that. And then the Super Mario Party right now that I'm used to it, I play multiple games of it. I'm not used to it. I play Mario Party 8, Mario Party 7. I've seen people play Mario Party, the original. Try to stop eating my pizza. Yeah. So, honestly, I mean, Mario Party, for people who are, I think it's people who are, like, people like who are like 15 or 16 year olds, mostly, because they're used to the, reach the finish kind of thing. Mario Party was never like that.
Yeah.
That's why it was bad. Because Mario Party 9 started that out. I believe Mario Party 9 or Mario Party 8, I don't remember, but that's what they started out as. And then they knew that was bad. Mario Party Top 100, alright, but it wasn't all the mini games, which made me pissed off. And I was young back then, so I'm like, if it was a Mario Party game, I'm like, frick it.
Also, I'm gonna say one more thing. Sorry if people hate me for this. My favorite Smash game is Brawl. I think some people.
I like Brawl.
I mean, I think some people are gonna be really mad at me for
No,
saying. Some people are like, yeah, they're like, oh, it's not competitive, it's dumb. Because
Well,
it's not...
actually, it was a lot of adventure. It was great.
It was a good
And the
game.
reason why is because
I'm not saying
people said it was take too long. It took too long.
I'm not saying that it's the best made game. No.
No. But it's a good
It's
game.
my favorite though. I have
It's
the
a
most.
good-
I have nostalgia to it. Introduced third party characters. My favorite character that
Actually, Smash Bros. Brawl actually introduced like
a lot of good
Sonic,
characters. Yeah.
Good.
Final Smash.
And then actually introduced old characters like Icarus. Like I think that's made like because it's like an ad from the NES. That was it. They made it for the 3DS. But before, like the Wii was not like before the 3DS, and this game was it. So there was like an NES character. And I think that got the hope for people for saying Banjo was going to be in Smash. If you could bring an NES character in Smash,
It would
like
be Banjo.
Little Mac.
Little Mac, maybe.
Like if they added a Little Mac and they added Kid Icarus, Pit, then for sure you could add Banjo.
Yeah.
They're both old NES games.
And Simon Belmont too. He's old.
Oh yeah, Castlevania.
Sonic
So
is.
yeah, and people were like, "Oh, they're old video games. They got revamped, but they haven't had any new games."
Like Rule, they were like, "Oh, he's too irrelevant to be in the game." Boom! Look what they did there.
Yeah,
Cloud,
exactly.
like,
Cloud
yeah.
Final Fantasy VII. That's like an old game from the PlayStation.
Yeah, like characters that we never expected to be in the game. They're like, "Oh, Bayonetta's not that good." Bayonetta is super mature for bigger for small audiences. Boom, she's.
But yeah, but that was like the most requested.
Cloud's definitely not going to be good because.
Bayonetta. Why is she the most requested character? I mean, I don't really.
She was the most voted. That's why.
You should have said Banjo.
They put out like a tournament thing where you could vote. Back this was 2013, 2014.
I didn't know. When I heard it later, like in 2018, 2018, I heard about it. Why did I not look at this?
Yeah, they did
Banjo.
They did a voting thing for Smash 4. The top voted character gets in the game no matter what, and then boom, Bayonetta was number 1.
People think now Bayonetta back then, but they couldn't think of Banjo, but now they think Banjo now. It makes zero sense. I mean, I guess because I said everyone was here, but
yeah.
Why not Banjo then? Because then we wouldn't have this complication. We could have asked for Crash.
I don't think
Bayonetta could be here. I mean, why Bayonetta? I don't know.
I don't really
maybe because Bayonetta was popular.
Also, how long is this podcast gonna be?
50 minutes.
It's at 45.
It's at 45.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, bro. I mean, we're gonna keep on talking for a little bit longer. So, if you want.
All right.
What do you want to talk for the last 5 minutes of the game?
We should talk about ourselves because we were just ranting about nerd stuff.
Yeah. All right. So I've watched actually. How long have we remembered YouTube? We haven't started a channel
How long have we been watching YouTube?
When did you what year did you discover YouTube?
What year did I discover YouTube? I didn't really watch YouTube until 2011.
Well, when did you discover about it?
Like
when you heard about it?
Oh, 2009, 10.
Oh, well, I've heard about it when I was 3, so maybe that's where I heard the word YouTube, and then I started watching it later. So I was 3 years old when I heard the word YouTube.
Yeah.
And then I've seen people my parents watching it on their computer and stuff when I was little.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's when I actually discovered it. But then when I started watching it, 2011.
I didn't start watching and subscribing to YouTubers until 2012, and then kept going.
Yeah, and then I started watching YouTube. Yeah, and then I got started more, and then I heard you can make channels. And I'm like, oh, well, I can't do it because I didn't know how to.
Yeah,
and then there's a funny story. So, and this is how I got made, how like if this didn't happen, I would still be figuring out how to make a YouTube channel. So what I did, I was in my bathroom. I was like, I'm gonna watch some YouTube, and then there's this new update where you can create a channel. But I didn't hear about. You can create your own channel on YouTube on your phone, which I didn't hear about. I think it was like a new update. So I hit it, I'm like, oh, there's a person thing. I'm gonna like this video, whatever. And it's like, create your channel. I'm like, what? So if I didn't click that, I would have probably not been using this channel. Maybe I would have, but there was a less chance I would be doing this podcast right now.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I don't know. I'd probably be super power giving show, but I wouldn't have a pineapple giving channel. But doesn't matter. So, and then I did it. I started doing videos. The first thing I did when I got it, made 3 videos. And then every time I come back from 7th grade, make another 3 videos. And then, and then what was funny, it was like, this person died, oh no, this is what happens when you don't subscribe to the channel. Then everyone died, and I'm like, I give up. Back then I was a plush YouTuber. Kind of
yeah, he was what was it, like a Five Nights at Freddy's thing?
No, it wasn't really Five Nights at Freddy's. I wanted to make a video about it, but I didn't. I had one of my videos I did. But mostly it was like, there was Foxy the Pirate and then Jack Skeleton. That was it. And at first, they were looking like a good character pro thing. Because people did Mario and Luigi, like, what the hell? So I wanted to make it different, which was stupid. Sonic and Foxy. Sorry, not Sonic and Foxy. What the heck? I don't even have a Sonic plushie. Yes, like Jack and Foxy. And then all my videos are actually pretty good and planned out. I knew what I was going to do. No script at all. Bam. So, yeah. So, so that was it. So that's the story, and that's it for this episode. The Standard Vlogger, thank you so much for joining the very first episode of Pineapple Gaming Show. Hopefully, we get to see you again.
Hopefully, make another podcast soon.
Yeah, mostly every Sunday. Promising not every single Sunday, but we'll be on Sunday.
I can't promise I'll be in all of them either.
Let's just hope you'll be back sometime.
I'm pretty sure you need more than one person to do a podcast, but
I mean, yeah. Like you have to at least have 2 people to do a podcast.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get.
I did kind of do a podcast, but it was just
maybe we'll get Reaper Plays on one of these. Hopefully.
Oh yeah, hopefully Reaper Plays. If you're watching this podcast, come on, man.
Come on.
We gotta do the threesome.
We got. Wait, what?
We gotta do not like a threesome thing, but we gotta do a 3 thing. A triple is the better.
A triple podcast.
Because we're gonna have a big conversation.
You said
stuff.
Threesome.
That's not what I meant. Threesome I meant were 3 people. Because the more people you have in a conversation, the more you'll have a bigger.
Yeah, the more you'll talk about stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So thank you guys for watching. If you did, hope check out Standard Vlogger and this is what you're gonna send a picture of it. So please make sure you check out Standard Vlogger. Check out the Pineapple Gaming Show.
Check out Reaper too, because he's.
And
cool.
check out Reaper Plays. We don't worry, he's gonna get there. And also, check out my Instagrams. My finger link in the description below. Now, if you excuse us,
follow us on Instagram and follow me on Twitter.
And follow me on Twitter.
Yeah, follow us.
Don't forget to follow us on Twitter.
I need followers. I'm almost at 300. I'm 4 away from 300.
I have 5, so make sure you get some of those followers.
Yeah, but you need to use it for you to get followers. All right.
Here. So, if you excuse us, we gotta play some Smash Brothers now. Bye.